Well, hey there, honey. Can I take your order?
I'll have a chocolate malt and Joe's Blue Plate Special.
You want fries with that?
Joe's Blue Plate Special.
Hi, I'm David Corey, and welcome to Joe's Blue Plate Special, the best of unsigned and independent music. Today's Dr. Martin's interview is with the legendary indie rock band Guided by Voices. Plus, we've got a lineup of some of the best emerging unsigned and independent musicians in the world. Plus, don't forget to listen closely to the new music you're hearing because you can select your favorite unsigned band on today's Joe's Blue Plate Special and enter to win a trip to meet your favorite indie band. Registration can be found at joesgrill.com. For the last 9 years, New York's Lynn, not to be confused with Sony Records' Len of Steal My Sunshine fame, has electrified the underground electronic music scene both in the States and in Europe. Having since added both a male MC and a female vocalist, the band's most recent release is La Folie. This is Lawn Cocktail.
Trembling candle flame, dance for me tonight. The wind is blowing, the light is growing. Shining candle flame, touch my lips tonight. The fire is coming, the life is changing. Life is changing. Rebirth. Dancing candle flame, angels in my eyes. The love is showing, the love is knowing. Burning candle flame, die with me tonight. The life is flowing, my life is changing. Die tonight, die to this love and this flame and this light. Die tonight, die to this love and this flame and this light. Die tonight, die to this love and this flame and this light. Die tonight, dancing candle flame, angels in my eyes. The love is showing, my fears are falling. When I touch the flame, take me by surprise. Your heart is slowing and mine is crawling. Die tonight, die to this love and this flame and this light. Die tonight, die to this love and this flame and this light. Die tonight, die to this love and this flame and this light. Die blurring my eyesight. Late at night, late night, twilight, blurring my eyesight. Die tonight, blurring my eyesight. Late night. que le cours des choses nous échappait, sans que rien, nul ne s'y oppose. Mon ami, qu'avons-nous fait et que n'avons-nous pas dit quand le cœur nous en disait c'était déjà fini. Avant que l'on sache, que l'on apprenne à tomber de haut, nous étions des héros, sans aucun répit, sans relâche. Mon ami, qu'avons-nous fait et que n'avons-nous pas dit quand le cœur nous en disait c'était déjà fini. Mon ami, qu'avons-nous fait et que n'avons-nous pas dit quand le cœur nous en disait c'était déjà fini. Mon ami,
Never shying away from crazy foreigners, that was Autour de Lucie, hailing from none other than Paris. Started by vocalist Valerie Durand, the group has recruited along the way to become the full four-piece that awaits a U.S. tour today.
This is the highest quality pressing in the industry. The entire album is manufactured in our own plant, so we know what is happening from the very start, to the second we mail the records to your listeners. Naturally, we want to sell the most albums possible, but we also believe it is of utmost importance to establish you and us together as producers of the highest quality product. And obviously, if the campaign proves successful, you will no doubt want to repeat with Volume 3 at a later date. We will be in contact with you in a few days. In the meantime, if you have any questions, please call us
1-888-JOE'S Grill. If you're the kind of humanoid that needs to be the first person on the block to own music from the best up-and-coming bands, all the music you're hearing today is available at joesgrill.com. Our Dr. Martens interview today is with Bob Polak of Guided by Voices. Let's check in with our kitchen correspondent, Matt.
Hello, this is Matt Hall, and you are listening to the Joe's Blue Plate special interview. Today we are relaxing with Guided by Voices.
Hi, I'm Bob.
So what is your writing process like?
What I do, I typically, I keep a notebook of ideas, like lyrical ideas and titles and those kind of things. And then when I go home between tours, like when I feel like I feel like writing songs, or I feel inspired, then I'll get my notebook out and like get my guitar out and my little tape box and just go through as many ideas as I can. But for me personally, it's a process of brainstorming ideas. which is pretty much something I got from my years as a teacher. Throw out answers to you, and you write them all down on the board, and then you eliminate until you get down to the correct answer.
And you were a fourth grade teacher?
Yeah, I was a fourth grade teacher. Yeah, I taught social studies, science, health, and math. We departmentalized. And I had another teacher I paired off with that taught the language arts. I told my principal that I'm going to quit and go for music, and they had no idea that there was anything going on, so they thought I was insane. So like I had to go before the whole entire faculty and announce my retirement, It's like I'm going to go rock, now. And they thought like, what are you doing? You're throwing away benefits and all that, and you got a family, and they just had no idea that I knew what was going on. I knew there was something that's good. It was a lucrative offer. So it's kind of embarrassing, but when I got my first big check from Matador, it was nice. I had to go back and show everybody just to let them know that I wasn't insane. And then they thought I was, insane for doing that, egotistical, But like I had to show them, I had to let them know that I wasn't completely crazy. There was something going on.
We'll check back in with Bob and Guided by Voices in just a moment. For now, you'll have to content yourselves with this little indie pop morsel. What's It Like to Be You? From Indiana native Paxton. Paxton began the touring musician's life after he was orphaned at age 12. His most recent release is Ginger's Dish.
Breath is sweet when you get up to make your hair look like you just got hit by a Mack truck. Well, me, I get my clubwear from the Kmart, and I never seem to look as cool as you do as you slip behind the velvet rope while all of us are waiting out here. What's it like to be you? Would it hurt you if I spit in your face? Have you ever been here down in my place? Would you think it also knew? Would it matter what I do? What's it like to be you? All the homos wanna be beside you on the dance floor. You always know the latest moves. You groovy in that retro way. God, it must be hard work to be chic and so aloof and unafraid to be different from the rest of us who only watch you. What's it like to be you? Will you cry if no one sees you arrive? All the rest of us just try to survive. All the pain that we go through, would it strike a chord in you? What's it like to be you? On all those mental games, never look behind the view, behind Madison Avenue. Another one addicted to the fantasies that make up you. But this is not a dress rehearsal, life's not a Gap commercial. What's it like to be you? If I shoot you, would your head hit the ground? Would you sprout wings and fly away out of town? Every night I think of you. Could it matter less to you? What's it like to be you? I don't know.
She's got the face
From our featured band, Guided by Voices, that was a Joe's exclusive track, Idiot Princess. If you think the music we play sucks compared to your awesome band, then let us have it. Submissions can be sent to 4919 North Broadway, Suite 22, Boulder, Colorado 80304, or email bps@joesgrill.com. We're going to get back now to our interview with Bob Polak and Guided by Voices.
So having done the production and manufacturing of a lot of your own records and stuff like that, you must be pretty in tune to the business side of things, obviously, after all these years.
Yeah. You know, going into it, in like '93, I knew nothing about anything, and I was taking advantage of it a little bit. But I know a lot more now. I know terms like industry standard, you know, like those kind of recoupable, those kind of things, you know. Cool.
And
those are good. But like, you know, that's the one thing that was good about things happening at a later age, that you know, you're not so susceptible, so you don't give in so easily to, like, you know, you still can stand your ground. You know, I feel sorry for like really young bands like Hanson and Silverchair. I can just imagine how they get pushed around, you know, to do manipulated. Artists are stupid and they're idiots, you know, the labels tell them what to do. And it's probably true for the most part. But it's really difficult for, like, I would like to see artists kind of stand up for their rights.
how do you feel about college radio as opposed to commercial radio, and you know, have you felt its support?
College radio has always been very supportive of Guided by Voices, and like I actually think college radio is the best. You know, it doesn't necessarily sell as many records as commercial mainstream radio or alternative radio, and obviously right now we're trying to reach all formats, but college radio has always been there for us, so it's really important to us still. To me, college, kids in college are smarter about music. They're more they're more receptive to everything, and I remember how I was in college, and to me, like, music was really important. It was an intellectual thing even, for college students to, like, get together and listen to music and discuss it and everything. It's kind of it's more on an intellectual level. So so it's important for me. To me, it's important for college kids to listen to Guided by Voices.
You still play some ball. Did you guys match up against the Beastie Boys?
Yeah, that's been a while. It was just like at Lollapalooza, and the Beastie Boys, they would bring with them a goal, and so like one day they asked us to play, and it was fun. It was like my brother, myself, another guy from Dayton, and we played two of the Beastie Boys and Billy Corgan. He was actually their best player. Really? But only because he was he's like 6'4", so he could make. He's got a heck of a layup on him. It was kind of cool because the circus-like atmosphere was like Stephen Droz, the drummer from Flaming Lips, was like riding around on a bicycle like a clown around the game, and the Deal Sisters were being cheerleaders. It's interesting because, like, we got respect from them after that, because if you put it to somebody in basketball, you get respect. Yes. A lot of people are like, "Hey, you guys smoke the Beastie Boys and all that." Like, it's not all about that. Come on, man. They're good guys.
But you did smoke them.
But we did smoke them. 10-2.
For a limited time, receive the Dr. Martens Band Book chronicling Dr. Martens' 40-year history as a music and fashion icon, with purchase of Dr. Martens shoes or boots at participating retailers.
Yo, check this out. This is Chuck D, Public Enemy #1, and you are tuned in to Radio Joe's Blue Plate Special. All right, check it out.
Andrew McCutcheon is up next with the title track from his debut EP, Out of the Lion's Mouth. Compared to artists as diverse as Beck, The Doors, and Lou Reed, Andrew's master's in English helps with the poetic aspects, while his 3 backup musicians cover the rhythms and melodies.
Loose-lip turkey talkers flapping their jive as the now and later navigator puts it in drive. Vampire synthesizer sucking out bones as the existential operator chews the microphone. It's time to get on our feet and put the fires out. It's time to get our heads out of the lion's mouth. Purgatory paratroopers on the front lawn singing broken villanelles of a poet gone wrong. Clitorary hat size of the undead giving culinary orgasms to the well-read. It's time to get on our feet and put the fires out. It's time to get our heads out of the lion's mouth. Velveeta is the fix you need when your cat claw nerves got you climbing up a tree. Psychotropic trellis of a rose I read, sense a scintillating centipede crawling through my head. It's time to get on our feet and put the fires out. It's time to get our heads out of the lion's mouth. To get on our feet and put the fire out. It's time to get our heads out of the lion's mouth. It's time to get on our feet and put the fires out. It's time to get our heads out of the lion's mouth.
I've been told, but sometimes I think that it's getting old. So when does it end, and how did it start? I'm never sure. Sound rather bold for someone so scared of being alone. But though I believe we are growing apart, you can be sure, Caroline,
Veteran Joe's Blue Plate Special band, Splitsville, is paying a loving tribute to the Beatles and the Beach Boys with that song, Caroline Knows, and in fact with that whole EP, Pet Soul.
No salt, no pepper, no water, and no attention. No idea that anybody cared whether he eats here or out on the sidewalk.
If you're the kind of humanoid that needs to be the first person on the block to own music from the best up-and-coming bands, all the music you're hearing today is available at joesgrill.com or by picking up the phone and pressing the numbers 1-888-JOE'S-GRILL. While you're at it, why not sign up to win a trip to see your favorite indie band? Go to the Joe's Blue Plate Special section of joesgrill.com and tell us your favorite artist on this volume of the Joe's Blue Plate Special. If you're the big winner, we'll put you on a plane and fly you out to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, where you'll hobnob with a real live rock and roll band. If you think the music we play sucks compared to your awesome band, then let us have it. Submissions can be sent to 4919 North Broadway, Suite 22, Boulder, Colorado 80304, or email bps@joesgrill.com. We owe a big sloppy wet kiss to the recording studio Colorado Sound, who helped us get Joe's BPS out of the kitchen and into a radio station near you. They also offer high-quality audio mastering on Sonic Solutions and can be reached at 303-430-8811 or at coloradosound.com. Keep listening to the Joe's Blue Plate Special. Coming soon, we'll have interviews and exclusive tracks from Pavement, Olivia Tremor Control, and Chuck D of Public Enemy. This has been your cook, David Corey. And if you're thinking about getting a tattoo, you might want to try this one on. Let's all be independent together.
Check, please!